This is 7National News. Here are the headlines. Ruler of Dubai attends graduation ceremony of Command and Staff Officers. Auto Mechanica Middle East begins in Dubai. And E. coli outbreak is contained according to European Commission. And in our top story, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum attended the graduation ceremony of the 20th batch of Command and Staff Officers today. The ceremony was held at the Command and Joint Staff College in Abu Dhabi. Also present was His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces. His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Zayed Al Maktoum, Chairman of the Supreme Council of Energy in Dubai, chaired the 11th meeting of the Council at DEWA's headquarters, with Saeed Mohammed Al Taya, Vice Chairman, CEO and Secretary General of Dubai Supreme Council of Energy. According to the Emirates news agency WAM, Saeed Mohammed Al Taya said that the Council reviewed the latest updates and developments concerning the implementation of the Dubai Integrated Energy Strategy for 2030, which includes all the requirements and elements that serve the objectives of the Council and the vision of the Dubai government. The Dubai Integrated Energy Strategy 2030 addresses effective policies in the field of energy and diversification of its sources, as well as demand management and resource sustainability. The Council also reviewed the recommendations of the Dubai Global Energy Forum for 2011. He added that the meeting tackled the work of the Regulatory Service Bureau, regulating the participation of the private sector in the electricity and water generation sector in the Emirate of Dubai through Hasyan, the Independent Power Project. The Dubai School of Government, which is under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, and in partnership with Harvard University's Kennedy School of Government, recently addressed issues pertaining to places of knowledge flows in a globalizing Middle East. The lecture was delivered by Dr. Hussein Salama, a research fellow currently working on the Dubai Initiative at Harvard University. Dr. Salama's presentation highlighted how globalization has resulted in cities and regions benefiting from knowledge flows. These could be in the form of increased technology, capital, people, information, and ideas. Dubai's infrastructure as a unique case was referenced as a city with a capacity for knowledge flows to attract more inward flows of capital and ideas rather than be transformed by such flows.
What distinguishes a city like Dubai from other global cities in the West is that Dubai was actually built for the sake of these flows. Other cities like New York or Los Angeles are actually built and shaped over time by these flows. So when these flows stop, urban transformation slows down. But in the case of Dubai, I believe that whenever the global economy starts to rise again, Dubai will be the first city to benefit.
The study further revealed that in order for the Middle East to further consolidate itself as an international player, knowledge flows as part of urban development is a must. Figures indicated that FDI flows reached $1.1 trillion to less developed regions of the world as a result of knowledge flows. The first day of the 9th Auto Mechanica Middle East showcased the latest trends in the automotive industry, including the growing market for environment-friendly products to technology, car parts and accessories. According to exhibition organisers, emerging economies have a strong presence this year at the event, evidence of the UAE becoming the preferred exporter to the region.
High-quality tires and the technology behind it is among the highlights of the ongoing Auto Mechanica Middle East. According to companies, good tires ensure safety and fuel efficiency. With a growing demand for environment-friendly products, tire manufacturers and distributors are also looking at introducing an earth-friendly alternative.
It will reduce fuel consumption, and especially when you're braking, also the damage that can cause to the tires is much lesser. And what's going to naturally happen is that the carbon emission that's going to happen to the cars or the vehicles on the road is going to be much lesser, and it's going to help the environment certainly.
Car upgrade choices and accessories are also widely available. Whether it's about changing the look of a vehicle for that more stylish appearance, a personalized touch perhaps, or simply adding a navigation system and maybe even a freezer refrigerator for those long drives out in the desert, organizers say there is a rising trend in the market for personalized luxury and improved comfort.
Most popular at the moment, and increasing also in popularity, is the tuning accessories for cars. Think about big stereo installations, extra lights, extra navigation, that kind of things. We also see in the automotive industry in itself a big trend of fully loaded cars in the market. So especially in the UAE, when you go buy a car, it's difficult to buy a car without accessories. It's already standard there, leather seating, navigation, upgrade, special cruise control, that kind of things. So more and more the luxury of the driver.
Meanwhile, industry insiders say import and export largely drives the aftermarket trade in the region. Thus, it is essential for countries and companies to market their products widely and continue developing partnerships. So it is not surprising to see the huge presence of big players and different countries at the exhibition, such as China and Japan, which are the leading source countries for aftermarket imports.
With any business, with any industry, it's necessary to form relationships, it's necessary to be here in order to work together with the local industries and the local customers. That's the reason we're here. NSK is going to increase its presence in the Dubai area, within the Middle Eastern market also, in order to work together closely with customers to improve their efficiency, to improve the technology, and to really bring the benefits that our products can offer also.
According to the Dubai Customs Statistics section, the total trade for auto parts in Dubai rose to $8.8 billion last year, compared to $7.9 billion in 2009. This figure alone is evidence of the robust automotive industry in the region, as well as Dubai and the UAE's important role in this market growth. Khadija Sali, 7National News.
Now, as governments and companies are becoming increasingly aware of issues surrounding sustainable development as part of economic growth, the need to spur further inputs towards a greater return on investment while simultaneously remaining environmentally conscious is paramount. The region's first carbon credit trading house, Advanced Global Trading, headquartered in Dubai, launched its services for the world's fastest growing commodity. Regional investors and individuals can now trade in carbon credits among themselves before they are finally sold to companies who wish to reduce their carbon emissions. Prices of carbon credits are determined like any other commodity. The system provides an incentive for those who wish to reduce the impact of their own greenhouse gas emissions and also make a profit by trading it.
Carbon credits were devised to ensure that companies offset their carbon emissions by buying carbon credits. An individual can offset their own carbon footprint, but companies, you're right, are looking at the corporate responsibility, doing things for the environment, spending money on buying carbon credits to offset against their own carbon emissions.
And in our international news, the deadly outbreak of E. coli has already contaminated people in 11 countries in the European Union, as well as people in Switzerland and the United States. EU Health Commissioner John Dalli told members of the European Parliament today. Dalli said at least 1,672 people have already been infected by the rare Shiga toxin-producing E. coli strain. However, speaking in Luxembourg ahead of the meeting, Dalli said the rate of infection was decreasing on a daily basis. Authorities in Germany are racing to track down the source of the pathogen, which has infected people in 12 countries, all of whom had been travelling in northern Germany. German scientists were working on Monday to confirm an organic vegetable farm as the source of the outbreak. European Union farm ministers will try today to agree financial aid for fruit and vegetable producers whose sales have been hit by the outbreak. While the structure of the compensation package and the total amount of aid have yet to be defined, the European Commission said on Monday it expected ministers to reach a provisional agreement at an emergency meeting in Luxembourg. And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.